Hi, welcome to Julie's Yard and Garden. I'm Julie. Today we're actually in my kitchen and we're going to actually be talking about green onions. Here we go. So we've just got a couple of bunches of green onions that I grabbed from the grocery store. Is we'll take the rubber bands off. I'm going to run these under some water to get any kind of excess soil or anything off of it. Just a really quick rinse. Now, there's several different ways that you can do this. If you have a garden, you can put them in the garden, you can plant them in the pot, and you can put the pot on your windowsill, or you can put the pot out on your balcony if you've got that, or you can even just leave it in a glass of water. And this is actually a really fun thing to do with kids because it's fast and you see really fast results. Alright, so I'm just going to take the green onions and I'm just going to cut the green tops off. Really, that's all I'm going to do is just cut them all off. Then I will dice those up, put them in my omelets, whatever. Great in salads, so I'll take care of those later. Okay, I want you to really see just how nice and flush the edges are on these green onions. It's just a sharp knife, and I will show you how they change by morning. And I'm going to put them in the water. Then we're going to take these 5 and we're just going to put them straight into a pot of moistened soil. And yes, this is not real, I just thought it looked pretty, so I left it in there. And then you can put this pot, you could put it out on your balcony, you could leave it on the windowsill, and what will happen is the green onions will just start growing up out of the center. And you can continually cut off the tops, or you can pull them and start all over again. But it's one way that you can get 2 uses out of one purchase of green onions. Okay, so for this, for me, I'll pull out my handy dandy chopstick, and because these are thick, I'm going to help use the chopstick to plant. So I am going to, on these, I'm just going to peel the outer layer of onion off, just off the skin, I guess you could call it. It just makes it look a little bit nicer, and then it also won't dry up and get kind of gross looking. Alright, so that one I think is going to be good. So all I'm going to do is I just want to make sure that my roots are covered. So I'm going to put 5 holes straight into my soil, and then I'm going to just press down the green onions inside the little holes that I made with the chopstick. It's really not hard. Please make sure your soil is moistened well, and if you've got extra long roots, maybe make the hole a little bit bigger, and you can even use the chopstick to help push your roots down into the soil. And then you can firm the soil up around the green onions. And in the morning you will actually see that these are no longer flush, but they will have already started to grow. I just wanted to point out that now that these have been cut down twice, you can actually see that they are not growing back as thickly as they were the first time, nor have they grown as fast. So the first time you cut them back, they're going to grow really, really fast. And it depends on what time of year you're cutting them. where you're taking the cuttings from, because if you're cutting them in the middle of January or December, they're going to grow back a little bit more slowly just because it is winter and you're not going to have as much sun. I hope you give this a try. It's just a lot of fun to see what happens. Until next time, grow something you love and just have fun with it.